Hey everybody, welcome to Psycho Sexy Seance. I am your hostess, the Empress Red. So here I am once again sitting in my hot tub and decided to do an astrology blurb. So I've decided to create a whole new thing about it, hashtag hot tub astrology, right? I tend to be in my hot tub pretty much most of the time when I'm doing astrology stuff, primarily on the moon, because the moon is where, I have some level of knowledge. There are some astrologers out there who are really way more knowledgeable than me when it comes to the other planets, the houses, and all that stuff. So that being said, I just wanted to do a blurb on the new moon in Virgo. Oh my gosh. So let's talk about what new moon in Virgo means. The new moon is always about resetting, manifestation, or actually you can let go. It is about letting go. It kind of depends on what your intentions are, but this is your intention setting time, right? And so the new moon in Virgo is very much about practical matters, financial matters, health, boundaries, boundaries, and if any of you have been in a position today where you've been real strong about trying to identify and establish your boundaries, like this is it, right? So I've had one of those days today myself where I had to make a post about that because I found out that, some people who are very wonderful to my face have had some really interesting things to say about my appearance, and it's really not nice. Guys, come on now. You need to leave people alone about their appearance. You don't know what kind of struggle they're going through, what their journey is. So I'm putting up this boundary right now. If you are not going to be a genuine person in my life, you don't need to be in my life. And I think all of us need to have those boundaries. It's essential for your mental health. Okay. So that being said, new moon in Virgo is your opportunity to reset your goals, your health goals, your relationship goals, your financial goals, all of those things, and decide, get an idea about how you want to move forward going, from here on out. Now, what's really interesting though, is that this particular new moon, there are two of them in the sign of Virgo. This is great. Oh my gosh. So you don't always get to get a new moon in the same sign, and especially with Virgo, this is a really big deal. The second new moon in Virgo is actually going to coincide with the lunar eclipse. That's going to be on September 21st, and I definitely plan on tuning in at that time. This will give you an extra reset opportunity. This is like what they call like the double reset, the extra reset. Okay, so if you've been thinking about those fitness goals, if you've been thinking about your health, you've been thinking about all those things, like now is the time to do it. So if you've been thinking, oh my God, I got to get into the dentist, or I have to get into the doctor, that's the universe knocking on your door. I think it's time. You should do it for sure. So this is also an opportunity to decide how you want to lay out your boundaries when it comes to your personal relationships and who you want in your life going forward. This is your time, if you've been feeling low, to find your strength and to rise back up. Okay, so anyway, I just wanted to give you all this little quick blurb. I haven't actually posted to my podcast in a while. I've been doing these little hot tub blurbs, hot tub astrology. So I've had a really fun day. I got to go to a couple of different shows. I love live music, especially if it's my friends performing, and especially when I get to see people live their art, live their truth. There's nothing I love more than to watch my friends go up on a stage and create something that's powerful, whether it's spiritual or emotional, right? This goes for my burlesque friends. This goes for my rocker friends, my hip hop friends. You're all amazing, amazing artists. And I am just thrilled to be living in this timeline, in this universe with all of you. So anyway, new moon in Virgo, look it up. Give yourself an opportunity to reset your boundaries. Give yourself an opportunity to declutter your home, get rid of things you don't need. This is a very practical time. This is where you can sort of reset your idealistic but realistic intentions, okay? And then you're going to get a double reset on September 21st, so you're going to get that little extra push, right? It's just like getting that mushroom when you're playing Mario, and then you get to level up a little bit and you get some powers, right? So that being said, I love you all. Empress out.